So great, John, what you're talking about, so that single level certification, which by the way is based on the NCMA contract management standard and other things that the DoD needs to reflect competency when you start your function. But we are hearing a lot from the DoD workforce about this training. There's a little anxiety. The new certification as well references assignment-specific requirements. Can you share anything about that with us now?
As you mentioned, yes, we were very pleased to be able to leverage the NCMA contract management standard as the basis for our certification. And so what that will mean is the Defense Acquisition University staff who will be developing the 4 courses that make up those requirements for certification will base that courseware on your standard and our standard and NCMA.
Our community.
Yes. And so I think that's important because in the past we've taught from the buyer's perspective, and obviously the contract management standard represents both the buyer and the seller perspective. And we need our DoD contracting officials to really understand both perspectives. I come back to the way I started in this career field, and that was on the other side of the table, if you will. Albeit still a government person. I got my paycheck from the Air Force while I was going through education with industry. But the learning that I received on the job from the perspective, here's John, here's the list, here's the stack of Honeywell contracts we need you to manage on our behalf. And obviously I didn't negotiate against the Air Force, but I did everything else. And so that perspective really has served all the people well who participate in that program because they get a chance to see both the buyer and seller perspective. So in that way, we're going to incorporate both the buyer and seller perspectives into the training.